Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing a video talking about, of course, yesterday we just got the release of the new issue of The Walking Dead, and it was probably one of the biggest issues we've gotten of the entire series, mainly because of that ending. So, I want to discuss something that I didn't think I'd be talking about this. I really didn't when it comes to the Walking Dead comics, but I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna discuss Rick Grimes no longer being in the comic book series and how do I personally feel about that. So, of course, we have gone 191 issues with Rick Grimes. We started in issue 1, volume 1, whatever, with Rick Grimes, and now we have gone all the way up until the 4th compendium, because actually next month's issue of The Walking Dead marks the end of the 4th compendium, which will be released later on this year, I do believe. So, it makes sense. It makes sense. We have one issue left of Compendium 4, and then we're going to start an entirely new compendium with an entirely new story, it seems like, without Rick. So, what are my thoughts on Rick being, killed off in the comic book series, and really just some predictions for next month's issue. So next month's issue, The Aftermath. It has Carl on the cover, which I really like that idea, because it's like, that's almost them telling us that Carl is the next lead, and that's probably what Judith will be eventually, once she's a couple years older and stuff like that. Now, what are my thoughts on this is really what I want to discuss. So, it's called The Aftermath. You have Carl on the cover. He looks pretty sad, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And it looks like he has reacted to what has just happened to his father. So, what on earth is happening next issue? It looks like it's going to be Rick's death. Now, this is not a single issue. I don't believe that is going to be a longer issue. I don't think it's supposed to be a longer issue next month. So, literally, we only have 24 pages left, probably, of Rick Grimes. Maybe less than that. So, how are they going to do a big tribute goodbye to Rick if that's all we got? I feel like, I don't want to say that maybe it's not enough, but I feel like Rick and his final issues should be like an event. Like, it should literally be, if you guys remember back in the day of the comics, how they did, Something to Fear with issue 100. They had 6 issues there, and it was all called the Something to Fear storyline, from issue 97 to issue 102. Why couldn't they do that for Rick? Why couldn't they have, like, from issues, like, 192 to, like, I don't know, issue, like, 200 or something, all be, like, Goodbye Rick or something. Like, you could call it, The End of Rick Grimes or whatever. Like, The End of Rick, Part 1. The End of Rick, Part 2. This and that. Or, The End of Rick's Story, Part 1 or Part 2. You could have done something like that, but it seems like Robert Kirkman, unless this is a huge twist, it looks like he's just going to kill him off, and it's going to be pretty quick, and it's going to be next month's issue. So, what are my thoughts on this, is really the question. What are my thoughts on Kirkman killing off Rick? He did say, and he's been saying it for years, that eventually Rick will be killed off. But I didn't think it was going to be right now. That is a huge decision. That is a huge, change from where I thought it was going. Because if you would ask me, how many more issues do you think Rick will be in the comics? I kind of thought issue, maybe, 300 or something around that time, like 250 to 300. I didn't think an issue like this, issue 192, that's such a random number, but, it really does look like we're just gonna go into a new story after next month's issue, and that is, I mean, we're still gonna have the Commonwealth, I do believe, but it's going to be a huge story for sure, and it's going to be different, and I'm excited to see what we see after Rick. But in terms of Rick and him being written out of the show, well, not written out, killed off. At least for the TV series, he's not dead. In the comics, he's going to be dead most likely. So that is just going to be a huge issue next month. I wanted to definitely do a video giving my thoughts on it. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. I actually think Rick should have gone on at least another 50 to 100 issues. And then we could have seen something. But, and I don't like the death. I don't like the way Rick goes out in the comics if this is it. I really thought that after all this time, pretty much you could basically say Rick survived 200 issues. You would think they would give him more of a heroic death, something, you know, big like that, you know, but instead, he just kind of gets shot by Sebastian out of anyone, you know. And if Robert Kirkman was going for the shock value type death, then he got it for sure, because I did not expect that at all. But definitely, it's going to be tough to see the series go on without Rick. But I mean, we did it. We had to do it this year for the TV series. Looks like this year we're also going to have to do it for the comic book series. So crazy stuff, man. If this is like it. If Robert Kirkman realized that the Commonwealth people weren't liking it and the people were really giving up on the comics, and he's like, I got to do something drastic to fix this. This direction is not going to fix it, like, at all. So, and, you know, I had comments in yesterday's video, like, you know, people saying, Kirkman did say it, and I was like, yeah, but I didn't think it'd be this soon. Like, I can't believe the time has come that Rick Grimes in the comics is actually going to be gone and actually going to be dead. Not, you know, somewhere in some helicopter, like, group or something. He's actually gone. So, like, dead, and that's it. It's that simple. So, that black and white. So, write your comments in the comment section below for this one. This is a huge topic, and I definitely want to hear what you guys think about it. Just absolutely insane. So, like I said, thank you so much for watching this video, and of course, I want to hear from you now what you think about the new direction of the Walking Dead comic book series, kind of going towards the direction that the TV series is going, except they actually have Carl. So that's that. Yeah, that's a better version for sure. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another Walking Dead video if I have a topic in mind. If I don't, then Saturday for a Saturday character spotlight. But yeah, I'm not sure. It really just depends on if I have a discussion topic video tomorrow for either Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, or something like that. But if I do, I will post tomorrow. If I don't, it's just because I don't have a topic in mind. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.